Good morning everybody and welcome back to Will's Mountain Homestead. My name is Wendy and today is all about horseradish. I'm going to show you step by step what to do, how to plant it, and how to process horseradish. Word of caution, you'll see we are outside today. If you do process horseradish, make sure you do it outside if at all possible because the fumes can be a little overwhelming. So we picked a really nice day today. It's March 16th and it's almost 50 degrees out right now, so we chose today to do this. And what you're going to do first with your raw horseradish is you're going to peel it and then you're going to put it through your food processor. So let's get started. Okay guys, to peel your horseradish, you just take your peeler and just start peeling all the rough edges off of it. And guys, I'm telling you, it is a very strong pungent odor. So if I start gagging in this video, I really apologize. It's not intentional. But there's a good chance it's going to happen. Because raw horseradish is very strong. So as you're doing this, just do piece by piece. And then once you get done, see how it's taking all this rough edge off and you're left with this white exposed area? That's what you want to put through your food processor. So we're just going to continue to do this until we have all of our pieces peeled. This is the disc that we will be using in the food processor. So go ahead then, after you've peeled all of your horseradish, and assemble your food processor. You're also going to want a storage container. I typically use a mason jar to put it in, and some white vinegar. Once you have your horseradish peeled and your food processor assembled, all you're going to do is just stick it in your food processor and get it all grated up. And trust me, I promise I'll try not to gag. Okay, guys, that is wild. Okay, very strong odor. And it's only going to get worse once I take the lid off, and holy crap. Okay. Wow, that's strong. Okay, this is what, I can't see. This is what your horseradish looks like using that food processor. It's a little bit stringier, longer strings than what you normally get at the food stores in the jars, but this is so much easier than trying to chop it or grate it by hand. So what we're going to do next is we're going to fill it in our mason jar, and then we're going to top it off with some white vinegar. Okay, we're just going to start packing this into the jar. And guys, this is so strong, like my eyes are watering. I can't breathe. This is bad. Very strong. But I do have to thank my sister for giving us some horseradish, and she gave us the roots to plant as well. Okay, oh, can't see. Ooh. All right, so once you have that in your jar, you're going to take your vinegar, and then you're just going to pour white vinegar over top of it, and then it will keep in your fridge for quite a few weeks. If you're looking for longer term storage, you can just grate it like this, put it in a jar, and then seal it, and then put it in your freezer. And the one thing about freezing your horseradish is that it will lose its heat that it has over time. So it will not be quite as strong. It'll still have a good flavor, like the taste, but it's not going to be hot. Alright guys, and then you can use this, you add it with mayonnaise for over like roast beef or prime rib, or you can mix it with ketchup and make like a cocktail sauce with it. So guys, really that's all there is to making horseradish. And so now let's go to the garden and I will show you how to plant horseradish. This is what horseradish looks like. And this is what we're going to be planting. So we're not going to eat this part, we're actually going to plant it. and grow our own horseradish here on our homestead. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig holes and then plant these 1 to 2 feet apart. Cover them really well. I'm going to get some compost and lay on top of it. And then we will wait until next spring to harvest these. Here's my piece of horseradish. And I'm going to let this piece, the greens, out. And then I'm just going to bury the rest down in the soil. Press that in firmly. And then we're going to repeat this same process over and over again with the rest of the 7 chunks of horseradish that I have. So we'll have new growth and we'll be able to process our own horseradish here at our homestead.